Good day, sir. My name is YUEN, and this is my reflection video based on my experience throughout the development of our software engineering project, which is the QMS flow system. And now I will explain our project background. So our goal is to design and develop a complete QMS flow system. So basically we have 5 modules. The first one is the document control module. It solves the problem of lack of document control. It has the features of approved document, search document, and download document. The second one is the management review. It solves the problem of the compliance freeze, and it has the features of conduct review meeting and schedule review. The third one is the audit management. It solves the problem of audit efficiency. It solves the problem of audit inefficiency. It has the features of plan audit, schedule audit, and SQ audit. We also have the traceability and CAPA. It solves the problem of the poor traceability. It has the features of register customer, contain, manage CAPA, view traceability metrics. And we also have one module, system management, that links each module together. It has the features of login, manage user permission, and send automated reminders. And here is my self-reflection. So for the knowledge and skills developed, the first one is the project planning. Throughout this project, I also learned how to properly identify and gather system requirements by analyzing the client's problems and understanding their workflow. From there, I translate those needs into clear and structured documentation, such as the SRS, System Requirement Specification. Since our team used the agile development approach, I also learned how to break down the full requirement into smaller sprint phases. For each sprint, I plan what features need to be delivered, which use case that we support, and how each user story can fit into the system. This helped to ensure our development work stay aligned with the scenario. And next, I also learned about how to coordinate tasks. I coordinate tasks across all the SDLC phases, starting from the SRS and moving through the STD, implementation and testing stage STD. I ensure that each phase has a foundation before the team advances to the next. For example, I verified that the SRS was fully approved before the design team began the STD. I also reviewed the design workflows and the sequence diagrams to make sure they align with the requirements before test case creation. I learned how to maintain the consistency, reduce the rework, and ensure the smooth progress through the development cycle. For the leadership qualities that I demonstrated, the first one that I demonstrate is the responsibility. Throughout the project, I'm responsible for coordinate the tasks across the SDLC flow. So first we need to specify the requirements, so we have the SRS, architecture, so we have the STD, implement, so we design the user interface, testing, so we have the STD. And the last one is the deployment. Before start the STD system design document, I ensure that the SRS was fully complete and validate. Before preparing the test case in STD, I reviewed the sequence diagrams and design flows in the STD to ensure they were correct and consistent. This responsibility taught me how important structural coordination is in a real software engineering project. I also demonstrate the leadership qualities of proactiveness and initiative. Before we start any documentation, I always prepare myself by understanding what needed to be done first. I took initiative to plan the workflow so we can proceed smoothly. I assign tasks based on our teammates' strength. I also search for the reference material, such as the sample for each document for the team, so our document can improve the quality and so our document quality is consistent. I frequently remind the teammates about the deadlines, especially before the submission week, so it can make sure our project stay on track. This initiative will help me to maintain the team's collaboration and ensure no one fell behind. To make sure all tasks were complete on time, I set clear deadlines for each team member and monitor progress regularly. I also remind them about their tasks so we can discipline throughout the project. I set the deadlines earlier than the actual submission date. I also encourage teammates to finish tasks early so we can have time for review and improvement. By managing our time effectively, we can complete each increment according to the schedule and we can produce a higher quality work. So here is my evidence of the leadership contribution. This one is the project schedule for our project, and this one is the architecture diagram and use case diagram. And this one is the task distribution that I made throughout each project and the resources that I find for my teammates. This is for the project 1, project 2, project 3, and project 4. So that's all for my reflection video. Thank you.